Welcome to a new project. You always remember your first one. Welcome to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Long ago in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests, legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden Golden Land, which would eventually become the Sacred Realm. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the Golden Land. Probably because Ganon got it. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the Golden Power. That seal should have remained for all time. But it didn't. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, people forgot about it. A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one by one. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Believe it or not, this was my first video game. This game holds a very, very, very special place in my heart. It was the first time I'd ever played a video game. I remember it as if it were yesterday. I hopped onto my dad's file, because he was at the very, very end of the game. All the way at the last fight. Jumped in, and died in 5 minutes, because I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I'm a lot better now, and it's time that we take on this game. Now, there we go. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I'm in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. So, in terms of timeline, Link to the Past is set right at the beginning of the Downfall timeline. Namely, the timeline where the Hero of Time failed. Ganondorf got the Triforce and got sealed away by the 7 sages. A lot of the planning for Ocarina of Time was here, even though Ocarina of Time wasn't. Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. You can stay there forever, but your uncle is not gonna come back. Alright, our first item. This is the lamp. You can light torches and see your way to darkness. The lamp will automatically kick in dark places. You can light things, but that costs magic. This game did a ton of influence in the series. A lot of things from the greater Legend of Zelda series owe themselves to this game. Like that magic gauge up there. Yeah, that's the magic gauge. So this is the third game in the series. After Link's Adventure for the NES, the second game, the one that is incredibly difficult, Nintendo took their notes from that and decided to go back to the original roots of the first game. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there's a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. What are you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're grown up. Now go home! Oh, we got guards who are still guards. But yeah, the series decided, you know what, we're going back to top-down. We're going back to our standard dungeon crawling format. But they kept a few things, excuse me, from Link's Adventure in. Namely that there's a lot more emphasis on magic. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Get home and get some sleep. Yeah, there is a bigger emphasis on swords and magic. You can learn a sword technique, but for the most part, it's just dungeon crawling. With more puzzle elements and less fighting. Yeah, I heard you, Zelda. Alright, here is the passageway. Now, I am playing this on the SNES. There are a few ports. I could play the one for the Game Boy Advance, which has Link's dialogue from Ocarina of Time, but I'm not going to. And getting everything in that version isn't going to happen because I don't have people to play Four Swords with. Ugh. Link, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield. And listen. You can focus power in the blade, hold the B button, then release it by using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it! Save the princess! Zelda is your... Our uncle is very dead. So, these are our first enemies. These are castle soldiers. The little dagger ones. They're very, very easy to take care of. So, if you did not get the lantern in the house, this is where you would get the lantern. Instead, we got 5 rupees. This game introduced the rupee scale. Green rupees are 1, blue rupees are 5, and red rupees are 20. You get bigger quantities of rupees in chests. They'll actually have the number. Alright, those first guards, they were easy. These next guards, they will not be so easy. You also want to be careful which pieces of grass you cut down. Sometimes they booby trap them. There are sometimes bombs in those pieces of grass. You're very weak at this point, and alright, these are sword guards. Sword guards have shields, And they can also deflect your blows with their swords. They're more aggressive. If they see you, they will chase you down. I love this song. There's the crescendo. This song always gives me chills. Link to the Past is one of the big games of the Super Nintendo that shows exactly what you could do with the Super Nintendo sound chip with epic orchestral music on chiptune. Alright, these are Blue Knights. Blue Knights take more hits. They also deal more damage. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces of music in the Zelda series that owe themselves to this game, too. Alright, we are going to go around here. These yellow guys are friendly. After Aghanim took over, everyone began to act strangely. I suppose it's only a matter of time before I'm affected, too. That's gotta be scary. Alright, we cannot go through here. If you try to hack this with your sword, the only thing you're going to be doing is going like a fly to a bug zapper. You're going to get zapped. It's not going to feel good, and it does a pretty good amount of damage. Alright, the name of the game is Not Taking Too Many Hits, because, believe it or not, this is kind of our tutorial dungeon. And no tutorial dungeon is complete without a mini-boss. So they gave plenty of hearts for us. Thankfully, these are just statues. These are not Armos. Armos look different. Ow. You see, these guys do half hearts. Guy's got a key. We have the dungeon map. Now you can't push this guy off the ledge. You don't get anything from it. But hey, you don't get anything from it. But at the very least, it saves you from having to deal with him. Good, I need that. So, you can choose to go this way and avoid the fights. I would, because I know what's coming up next. Alright, we got the return of rooms where you have to fight to defeat all of the enemies. Another key, and we have our first item, the boomerang. The boomerang! Pretty much does the same thing it does in the first game. You can use it to stun enemies, you can use it to kill weak enemies. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's our map. Oh, there's our magic button. Our Y button is the button that you use for options. Alright, down to the basement. Don't take too many hits from this guy, because we got a big guy here. This is the Ball and Chain Trooper. That guy hurts. So the easy way to take care of this guy is to toss jars at him. See what I mean? You can toss 2 jars at him, and he'll go down. This is the big key, the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys can't. So, instead of it being the skeleton key, this key unlocks the big chest and the big door, which is usually the boss door. But this is Hyrule Castle. There's no boss here now. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is actually where we get the lantern. Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. That wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Yep. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path. But first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Alright, we gotta go all the way out and back to the throne room with Zelda. She doesn't do anything. It's gonna take until Ocarina of Time before Zelda does stuff. Or rather, does stuff when we're escorting her. She doesn't take damage, though, so that's good. Down you go. All right. I really have to learn how to play this song on piano. I have a book of Zelda songs for sheet music. There is a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Alright, go up here. Alright, this is where we cut it off right here. And going to be getting a longer episode next episode. So, see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.